Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Tales and Tales. Big thank you to the friends of the Tewksbury Library for sponsoring this program, and to Miss Cat and all our librarians. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tales and Tales, the Balloon Magic Program. I'm going to give you some real fun challenges using balloons and magic. Your job is to pass those challenges. If you pass all of my challenges, we're going to do a really big finale. Does that sound like fun? Say, oh yeah. Awesome. Now, moms and dads, ideally your child will be seated at a table with his or her device in front of them so that they can watch and move. It's going to be a very active show. Now, before we get started, we have to go over the rules. And rule number one, I take very seriously, you must have fun. Raise your hand if you want to have fun. Raise your hand if you like balloons and magic. Raise your hand if you like raising your hands. Good job. Now, in order to make sure I know you're having fun, I gotta see that you're having fun. So, everybody put one finger in front of me and give me one big clap. 1, 2, 3, and. Let me see two claps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2. 3 claps, go. 1, 2, 3. 5 claps, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 748, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's close enough. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be using a lot of balloons today. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, even though I'm a balloon professional, sometimes the balloons break. Now, if a balloon breaks or pops, it's going to fly away. But if this happens in your house, I just want you to leave that where it lands. Even if it lands in front of you, just leave it there. If it flies over there, leave it there. If it goes over there, leave it there. And if it lands on top of your head, leave it there. Well, okay, I guess it won't come all the way through the camera and land on your head. But, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you are playing with balloons, I'm sure you know this. We never play with broken balloon pieces. Where do broken balloon pieces go? They go in the... If you said trash, that's right. And we never ever put broken balloon pieces near our mouth. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and...
Last but not least, boys and girls, you passed those challenges that I'm going to have for you with balloons and magic. We're going to get to that big finale. If you're excited, say, oh yeah!
Boys and girls, I hope you're excited. It's time to perform some magic. If you're excited, say, oh yeah! Now, boys and girls, I'm a magician, and we're going to do some really cool things today. But you know what? I need your help. I need one magical volunteer, one assistant out there in the audience. If you want to be that volunteer, I want you to wave your hands towards the camera. Everybody wave your hands towards the camera, wave your hands towards the camera. I think you're going to be my magical assistant. Let's get started. Now, who here has seen a magic show? If you've seen a magic show, I want you to raise your hand. And if you haven't seen a magic show, raise your hand. We need a stick. Now, it's not normally called a stick, but it's something we use in magic. What is that called? Did you say magic wand? That's right, magic wand. Now, boys and girls, we're in good luck. I have a magical wand right here. But you know what? I want you to see if you have anything at home you could use as a magic wand. Maybe it's a pen or a pencil. All right, I'm gonna wait right here while you go grab a magic wand. And we're back. We've got a magical assistant, that's you. We've got a magic wand. What's one more thing that we need to have? Magic words. Good job. Now, boys and girls, I don't know if you know any magic words, but when I count to 3, I want you to say your favorite magic word. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a good magic word. One of my favorites is abracadabra. Can you say abracadabra? That's right. Now, there's another magic word I like. It starts with the word hocus. Oh, hocus pocus. That's right. Bippity boppity. Hoo-hoo. Did you say boo? You scared me. I thought you were a ghost. One last magic word is really fun. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can you say that? It's a really long one. All right, say it one more together. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Good job. Let's let's move on, girls. We've got our magic helper, that's you. We've got our magic words, and we have our magic wand. You know what? We're gonna need to learn how to use our magic wand. Using your wand, just like they do at Hogwarts, is very, very important. Now, the first thing is how you hold onto your magic wand. Now, we're gonna do some... Oh my goodness. My wand broke. Huh. All right, well, magical assistant, you are now gonna be working earlier than you thought. Magical assistant, when I count to 3, I want you to help me to fix my wand. I want you to wave your hand towards the camera, wave your hand towards that camera, and on the count of 3, I want you to say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Good job. How you hold your wand is very important. When you're holding your wand, you're gonna want... Again? Oh my goodness. All right, help me to fix that wand. Wave those hands, abracadabra on 3. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra! We fixed the wand for sure. I know that you are ready to use your wand. What? Boys and girls, I'm so sorry, my wand is not cooperating. But good news, I have another wand. Let's use that. Here we go. All right, let's get started with our wand. Now we're gonna... I have 2 wands. That's strange. Huh. All right, well, you know what? Blue is a great color. So boys and girls, we're gonna use this blue wand together. All right, we've got our blue wand, and here's what we're gonna... There's 2 again. This one's yellow. We're gonna use the yellow wand today, and here's what we're gonna... There's 2 wands again. All right, well, green is my favorite color, so we'll use the green. Actually, you know what? Can you tell me your favorite color again? That's a great color. Boys and girls, I'm gonna let you choose the color that you want to see. When I count to 3, shout out which color you would like to see. Whoever said green, that's a good choice. We'll go with that one. I've put those wands over here, and now I have the green magic wand. Today, when we use the green magic wand, we're gonna do some really fun things. And we're... What did you say? There's something on my head? Yeah, my hat's on my head. Oh, you think my name is Fred? No, my name is Jungle Jim. Jungle Jim is my name. That's fairly nice of you. Oh, it's red. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Boys and girls, here we go. We've got the green magic wand. Now, when you're doing magic, practice is one of the most important... Shoe? I don't even think you can see my shoe. There's nothing on my shoe. You think I'm 22? Well, that's very flattering. I actually just started Orange Theory, so... It's blue. Oh my goodness, it's blue. Boys and girls, you're gonna think I don't know my colors. We have the green magic wand. Now, what did you say? You want Jell-O? Oh my goodness. Now, I have no way to give you Jell-O through the screen. I'm sorry. Oh, you're saying hello. 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 Yep, it's yellow. Boys and girls, why didn't you say so? All right, now we've got our green magic wand. Does anybody know what this is? That's right, it's a coloring book. Now here's the deal, boys and girls. In all my planning for my show today, I forgot to bring something to color with. We're gonna do magic to color this coloring book in. So, what magic word should we go with? When I count to 3, tell me the magic word you wanna say. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's the magic word we'll go with. Your hand is fine. I want you to wave it towards this book. Wave it towards this book. And I think I'm gonna say abracadabra. So here we go. On the count of 3, say abracadabra, and we'll magically color this coloring book. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Oh, I can feel the magic coming from you, and... Uh-oh. Are there any colors? No, it's the same way it was. Let's try this again. You know what? Boys and girls, we're gonna have to dig deep for magic here. I need colors from your clothes. Everybody look down at your clothes and tell me one color that's on your clothes. 1, 2, 3. That is a good color. I want you to grab that color off your clothes. I want you to grab it off the clothes and send it towards this book. I want you to send it toward this book. Send it, send it, send it. On the count of 3, abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Boys and girls, give yourselves a big round of applause. Uh-oh. Boys and girls, I can see through the screen. Look at your clothes. The colors are disappearing. You better grab the colors back. Grab the colors back, 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 back. And on the count of 3, say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. And back to normal we go. That was great, boys and girls. Now, I have to remind you, since you might have a magic wand with you, whatever you do, don't say the magic word abracadabra and grab for these colors, because the whole page might disappear. No, don't grab. Don't wave your hand like this. Don't wave your hand. Don't say abracadabra. I said don't say abracadabra. Look what happened. You took my pictures. I can't believe you took my pictures. Help me to draw them back. Draw them back, draw them back, draw them back, draw them back. On the count of 3, abracadabra. 1, 2, 3. That's right, abracadabra, and back to normal we go. Now children, don't reach out. No, don't reach out. Don't wave your hand. Don't say abracadabra. Don't say abracadabra. Oh, I think my pictures might be gone. Should I look? Should I look? I'm gonna look. I hope my pictures are still there. Oh no, you took my picture. We're going to tell a story today. In fact, we're going to tell it together. And the story is about 2 animals. But before I tell you what the animals are, I'm actually going to make them out of balloons. And here is the fun part. Your job is to guess what those animals are. Now, if you guess it, we're going to keep telling the story. But if you don't guess it, we have to tell the story. Those are the rules, not mine. So, all right, let's get started with our first animal. And we're going to actually... I'm going to make the colors a little bit different than you would normally see this animal in, just to keep you on your toes. All right, so we're going to get started with the color blue. Do you like the color blue? Color blue is one of my favorite colors. In fact, as you can see, it's the color of my shirt. Now, I want you to think about any animals that might have some blue in them. While I blow up these balloons, what's an animal that has some blue in it? Oh, goodness. I know there's a lot of different animals that have some blue in them. I wonder what they could be. Well, let's talk about one animal that has some blue in it. It's an animal that lives in the ocean, and it likes to swim around. Oh, and if you said dolphin, you're correct, my young friend. And if you can, I want you to make a dolphin noise. Can you make a dolphin noise? 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there's other animals that have some blue in them. And I'm thinking of a really big animal. Not all of them are blue. There's one, in fact, it's the biggest animal in the world. Did you say whale? That's right, a blue whale. Let's make a good whale noise. 1, 2, 3. Oh, very good. Well, you know what? It's not going to be a whale, and it's not going to be a dolphin. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking of another animal that might have a little blue in it. In fact, sometimes it has white, sometimes it has a little bit of gray. Did you say shark? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's make a shark face with our hands. Everybody shark chomp, shark chomp, shark chomp. And if you're with a grown up there, shark chomp then, shark chomp to the right, shark chomp to the left. Good job, good job. There's another color we're going to use in this balloon, and that's white. Can you think of any animals that might have a little bit of white in them? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I love thinking of animals that have white in them. And what about animals that have black and white? Can you think of an animal that might have a little bit of black and white in it? You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of a zebra. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, zebras like to gallop across the plains in Africa, but there's other animals that have black and white too. And one of them is really, really smelly. Do you know an animal that has black and white that's really, really smelly? That's right, a skunk. Everybody hold your nose as if you smell a skunk. Hold your nose, hold your nose, hold your nose. Good job. We're also thinking of another animal that has black and white. And this one lives in really cold environments, although not all the time. If you said penguin, you are correct, my young friends. That's right, a penguin is an animal that actually has some black and white and likes to live in the cold. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, were you able to guess that this was going to be a bunny rabbit? That was so much fun. Now, rabbits are also very athletic. They perform an athletic leap known as a binky when they're happy. You know, I think there's another thing that we call a binky too, funny enough. Now, that means they perform a twist and a kick in the midair. All right, children, time to perform a binky. If you can, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. We're all going to jump up and twist. 1, 2, 3, and binky. Very good. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and binky. I'll bet your binky was a little better than mine. Now there's one more animal in this story, and we're gonna build it. Now your job is to guess what it is, and remember, try your hardest. And we're gonna go with one of my favorite colors. That's right, the color green. In fact, what's your favorite color? Ah, that's a good color to have. Let's think of some animals that might have green in them. Now there's many animals that have green. I'm thinking of one in particular that actually has big jaw. Do you know an animal that has a big jaw? What's an animal that might have a big jaw? If you said crocodile, that's right. Let's see, crocodile chomp, crocodile chomp, crocodile chomp, crocodile chomp. Good. Now, boys and girls, what's another animal that might have a little bit of green in it? It likes to slither along the ground. Do you know what that's called? A snake. Let me hear a good snake noise. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Yeah, animal likes to hop. Do you know what that animal might be? That's right, a frog. If you can, stand up where you are, stand up, stand up, stand up, and I want you to hop like a frog. Everybody hop like a frog, hop like a frog, hop like a frog, hop like a frog. Good job. All right, let's keep building this animal. Now we're going to use this goldenrod, so it's yellow and orange-ish. Let's think of some animals that might have some yellow or orange. I'm thinking of something with a really tall neck that kind of has that yellowish orange look. That's right, a giraffe. If you can, I want you to stand up where you are, stand up on your tippy toes, and with giraffe, look to the right and look to the left and look to the right, look to the left. Ooh, move that big head around. Good job. Boys and girls, what's an animal that might have some stripes with orange in it? That's right, you said tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see some tiger claws, tiger claws, tiger claws, and let me hear a tiger roar. 1, 2, 3. Roar. Good job. Excellent work. Now let's think, what are some other animals that might have some yellow or some orange in them? Oh, I'm thinking of another bird. This is a tiny little bird. It's a little canary. Everybody flap your canary wings, flap your canary wings, flap your wings, flap your wings, and let me hear a little tweet, tweet, tweet. Very good. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Those are good tweets, my young friend. You'll be on Twitter in no time. Now, well, that's right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, our other animal today is going to be a tortoise or a turtle. And we're going to talk about that just for a little bit, and then we're going to get to our story. Now, I actually did a little research, and I learned that all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. And here's some fun things. Now, tortoises are mainly designed to be on land, but where do you think turtles are mainly designed to be? I'll give you a hint, fish like to live there too. And if you said the water, that's right. All right, boys and girls, it's just about time to tell our story. And this story involves a tortoise or a turtle and a rabbit. You know what? There's actually another name for rabbits. Does anybody know what it's called? If you said hare, you're right. And while it sounds like the hair on our head, at least the hair on your head, it's actually spelled H-A-R-E. And we're going to talk about the story of the tortoise and the hare. But first things first, let's talk about racing. But speaking of races, have you ever run a race? When I was a child like you, my friends and I used to love to run races. But we didn't just do running races, although let's everybody run. Everybody run, 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 run. Sometimes we do things like a skipping race. Everybody, if you can, I want you to stand where you are, and I want you to move around, and I want you to skip and skip and skip. Very good. Sometimes we compete to see who could ride our bikes the fastest. Everybody hold on to your invisible bike and pedal, 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 pedal. Good job. Let's tell our story. It's called The Tortoise and the Hare. This is a great old story. Now it involves, of course, a tortoise, which as we know is kind of a turtle, and a hare, which is a really, really fast rabbit. All these animals lived in the forest. This tortoise was known for being a very wise animal. The hare, he was known for being a bit of a braggart. He loved to tell all the other animals how fast he was. In fact, how he was the fastest animal in the forest. Now, many animals would try and race the hare. The bear would race the hare, because as we know, bears are really fast. Everybody wants you to lumber along like a bear. Everybody lumber along like a bear. Another animal that would race the hare was the fox. Let me see everybody fox paws, fox paws. Everybody race around, race around, race around, race around. Very good. Another animal to try to race the hare was a monkey. And the monkey actually tried to climb through the trees, but he couldn't beat that hare. Now, as we know, the hare, the rabbit, is a really fast animal, and the tortoise, the turtle, is really slow. One day, the hare was bragging about how much faster the hare was than the tortoise. And the tortoise, he started thinking about it, and he did not like the bragging and the laughing of the hare. And the tortoise stretched out his long neck. Everybody stretch out your long neck. And he challenged the hare to a race, which of course made that hare laugh so hard. Everybody laugh really hard. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha. Now laugh like a pirate. Hey, yar har har. Now laugh like Santa Claus. Yo ho ho. Now laugh like a whale. Now the hare said, my, what a joke. Racing you is going to be so easy, but that'll be fun. We will have a race, Mr. Tortoise. We will definitely have a race, said the hare. Now the forest animals, the monkeys and the bears and the tigers and the foxes and the snakes, they all came to watch the race. And they mapped out a course which each animal agreed to follow. Now the race began and the hare immediately took off super fast. Everybody wants you to stand up and run really, really fast. Really, really fast, 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 fast. Now the tortoise, do you think he was fast or was he slow? That's right, he was slow. Everybody wants you to go slow like a tortoise, slow like a tortoise. About halfway through the course, the hare realized that he was going to easily beat the tortoise. And he said to himself, I have plenty of time to play in the meadow. What kind of games do you think he played in the meadow? Do you think he played hopscotch? Or maybe he did some fun jumping? What kind of games might he have played? Now the hare decided to go off into the side. He played in the meadow. He had plenty of time to beat the tortoise. Now, meanwhile, the tortoise, while not nearly as fast as the hare, was consistent. And even though the tortoise was very slow, the tortoise kept moving on and on and on and kept going, even though the hare was off playing. Well, the hare started to notice the tortoise getting closer. So the hare said, oh, I better race along some farther. So the hare raced along farther. Race. And then after a little while, the hare said, you know what, I'm way in front of the tortoise. I'm going to stop and have a snack. Now, what kind of snack do you think the hare had? If you said carrot, you're right. Well, after that, the hare got tired and decided that the hare was going to take a nap. He had eaten that big carrot and he didn't need to race or rush. Well, meanwhile, the tortoise kept plodding along and going. The tortoise caught up to the hare. So the hare was sleeping over there. The tortoise went right on by. Well, a little while later, the hare woke up and looked for the tortoise and said, wow, the tortoise must have gotten tired and left the race, but I'll finish the race anyway. So the hare got up and the hare raced to the finish line. And who do you think was waiting at the finish line? If you said the tortoise, you are correct, my young friend. And the tortoise won the race. Now the hare couldn't believe it. He had been beaten by the tortoise. And he went up to the tortoise and said, Mr. Tortoise, you beat me. And the tortoise said to the hare, Mr. Hare, here's why I was able to beat you. Well, the tortoise said, Hare, you might be faster than me, but what I did was I kept going consistently, and it shows you that it's more important to be consistent and keep going along than wild spurts of energy and then slowing down. All right, boys and girls, we had so much fun making that animal, it's time to get some energy. Everybody, I want you to stand up. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Now, who knows what a zombie is? When I count to 3, I want you to make your best zombie noise. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do a little zombie dance called Thriller. If you want to do Thriller, say, oh yeah. Now everybody throw your hands to the right. Now everybody throw your hands to the left. I want everybody to throw your hands down to the right. Everybody throw your hands down to the left. Up to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Down to the left. Can you go faster? Up to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Down to the left. Faster. Up to the right. Up to the left. Down to the right. Down to the left. Faster. Right, left, right, left. I want you to walk around wherever you're watching this and count to 7 in a zombie voice. Let me see those zombie hands. Zombie face. Ready, set, go. Boys and girls, I love flags. There's so many really cool flags out there. There's state flags, there's country flags, and of course, I love our American flag. In fact, when I count to 3, I want you to tell me the 3 colors of the American flag. They are red, that's right. They are white, good. And lastly, they are blue. But you know what? I forgot to bring my flag. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these all together. We're gonna make it into a magic flag. We're gonna put all 3 colors right in here. We're gonna put our blue one in. We're gonna put our white one in. We're gonna put our red silk right in there. Now I want you to help. I want you to wave your hand over it, wave your hand over it, and on the count of 3, I want you to say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Boys and girls. There's a zipper at the bottom here, and I forgot to zip that up. There we go. We put our white one in. Next, our red. And last but not least, we have our blue. I want you to wave your hand over this, wave your hand over it, and on the count of 3, say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3, abracadabra. Boys and girls, when I reach in here, check it out. We have made an American flag. Boys and girls, give yourselves a big round of applause. One magic trick that I think you're really gonna love, and it involves a balloon. This is a regular, ordinary balloon, but what we're gonna try to do today is to turn this into something different, something magical. We're gonna let the air out. I want you to put 2 fingers together and wave it over this balloon. I want you to wave it over the balloon, wave it over the balloon, and on the count of 3, I want you to say, actually, you know what? Let's borrow from Hogwarts. Let's say Expelliarmus. Can you say Expelliarmus? Wave your hand towards this. On the count of 3, Expelliarmus. 1, 2, 3, Expelliarmus! Huh. Anything different? Let's try it again, boys and girls. I want you to really focus, really concentrate. 2 fingers together. Expelliarmus on 3. 1, 2, 3. Expelliarmus! Huh. This is advanced level magic. But I brought a special tool here that wizards use. Does anybody know what these are called? That's right, scissors. Does anybody know what they call these in Australia? That's right, scissors. We're gonna cut away 5 pieces of the balloon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, boys and girls, we talked about this earlier. Broken balloon pieces. Do you ever put these in your mouth? No, you never put broken balloon pieces in your mouth. Where do broken balloon pieces go? They go in the trash. My young friends, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna blow this up, we're gonna send some magic energy, and we're gonna turn this something different, something magical. So, wave those 2 fingers, Expelliarmus on 3, 1, 2, 3, Expelliarmus! Boys and girls, you have made the star flowers. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've completed all the challenges, and now it's time for our big finale. If you're excited, wave those hands, and say, oh yeah. I'm holding something here. Does anybody know what it is? If you do, shout it out. What am I holding right here? A whoopee cushion? Which one of you said whoopee cushion? That's pretty funny. You know what? That does look like a whoopee cushion, but it's not. It's a big balloon. Boys and girls, I am going to attempt to blow this balloon up and put my head inside it. What do you think? Should I try it? Huh, that's not working. Wonder if there's something else I could use. Boys and girls, there's only one thing that'll work to blow up this big balloon. And that is an industrial level strength leaf blower. Do you try this at home? No, you never try this at home. Am I a grown-up? Yes. Am I a trained professional? Who said no? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. Oh my goodness! It's on my head! Boys and girls, I just had a crazy idea. Should I try to put myself all the way in this balloon? Boys and girls, look at it. I'm halfway in the balloon. Uh-oh. What? Oh my goodness. What? Ha. 1 foot. All right, one more thing. Hey, wait, what? Oh boy, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we did it! We did it! Give yourselves a big round of applause! Give yourselves a big round of applause! Well, folks, I'm so glad you watched this show today. If you'd like to learn more, you can visit my website, junglegymboston.com. I hope you have an awesome summer. I hope you have had so much fun during this show, because I know I have. And one last thing. How do you think I get out of this balloon? Boys and girls, there's only one way out, and that is to pop it. All right, boys and girls, time to pop out of this balloon. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Thank you, everybody. Folks, I'm Jungle Jim. I hope you have a great summer and have a great day.